Imagine being able to influence the thoughts and actions of those around you, to bend their will to your command. It sounds like the stuff of science fiction, but the truth is that the most powerful people in history have been using manipulation tactics to get what they want. From Napoleon Bonaparte to Tony Blair, the art of influence has been a key factor in their rise to power. But what exactly are these manipulation tactics, and how can we protect ourselves from their effects? To answer these questions, we're joined today by the renowned author Robert Greene, who has spent years studying the darker side of human nature. Robert is the author of several best-selling books, including The 48 Laws of Power and The Art of Seduction. He's here to share his insights on the manipulation tactics used by the most powerful people, and to provide us with the tools we need to defend ourselves against their influence. So, let's dive into the world of dark psychology and explore the mind control secrets of the elite. As Robert Greene himself once said, the most powerful people are not those who are the most intelligent or the most talented, but those who are the most ruthless and the most cunning. One of the most effective manipulation tactics used by the powerful is the art of emotional manipulation. By playing on our emotions, they can influence our thoughts and actions in ways that are both subtle and profound. For example, consider the story of Napoleon Bonaparte, who rose to power in France during the late 18th century. Napoleon was a master of emotional manipulation, using his charisma and charm to win the hearts and minds of the French people. He did this by appealing to their sense of patriotism and national pride, creating a sense of urgency in crisis that only he could solve. As Robert Greene notes, Napoleon's power was not based on his military victories, but on his ability to inspire devotion and loyalty in his followers. This is a key lesson for anyone looking to understand the manipulation tactics of the powerful. By appealing to our emotions, they can create a sense of connection and shared purpose that is hard to resist. But how can we protect ourselves from this type of manipulation? According to Robert Greene, the key is to develop a sense of emotional awareness, to be able to recognize when our emotions are being manipulated and to take steps to protect ourselves. This can involve practicing mindfulness, being more aware of our thoughts and feelings, and learning to separate our emotions from our rational decision-making processes. Another important insight from Robert Greene is the concept of the law of covers ion, which states that the most effective way to influence people is to convert them, rather than to coerce them. This means creating a sense of shared purpose and identity, rather than simply trying to impose our will on others. As Robert Greene notes, the most powerful people are not those who use force and violence to get what they want, but those who are able to inspire and motivate others to follow their lead. This is a key lesson for anyone looking to build influence and power in their own lives. By focusing on conversion rather than coercion, we can create a sense of loyalty and devotion in others that is hard to achieve through any other means. But how does this apply in the modern world? Consider the example of social media, where influencers and thought leaders use their charisma and charm to build massive followings and shape public opinion. By creating a sense of shared identity and purpose, they are able to influence the thoughts and actions of millions of people, often without even realizing it. As Robert Greene notes, the power of social media is not just in its ability to spread information, but in its ability to shape our emotions and desires, to create a sense of connection and community that is hard to resist. So, how can we apply these insights in our own lives? According to Robert Greene, the key is to develop a sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence, to be able to recognize when we are being manipulated and to take steps to protect ourselves. This can involve practicing mindfulness, being more aware of our thoughts and feelings, and learning to separate our emotions from our rational decision-making processes. It can also involve developing a sense of purpose and direction, being clear about what we want to achieve and how we plan to get there. By doing so, we can build a sense of inner strength and resilience that is hard to manipulate or influence. As Robert Greene notes, the most powerful people are not those who are the most intelligent or the most talented, but those who are the most self-aware and the most disciplined. By developing these qualities, we can protect ourselves from the manipulation tactics of the powerful and achieve our own goals and ambitions. We can also use these insights to build influence and power in our own lives, by creating a sense of shared purpose and identity with others, and by inspiring and motivating them to follow our lead. In conclusion, the manipulation tactics used by the most powerful people are both subtle and profound. By understanding these tactics, we can protect ourselves from their influence and achieve our own goals and ambitions. As Robert Greene notes, the most powerful people are not those who use force and violence to get what they want, but those who are able to inspire and motivate others to follow their lead. We hope you've enjoyed this video and have learned something new about the mind control secrets of the elite. If you want to learn more about dark psychology and personal development, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be releasing new videos every week, exploring the latest insights and research in the field of psychology and personal development. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.